Bug in the mouth just as I start to talk. Blech. All right, so there's a little bit of break in the weather. So I thought I'd take a ride up the other direction on the Virginia Creeper Trail towards Abingdon. And it's a good ride. It's different in many ways than Damascus to White Top. Damascus to Abingdon, sorry, I can't speak while I'm riding. Anyway, it's much smoother, actually. Not quite as picturesque, I think, as going the other direction, but it definitely has its spots that are really pretty. There are some really cool bridges or trussels going this direction. Some curved ones going out over the river and such. I got some photos of those. I'll try to get some video as well. But this direction, really easy compared to the other direction. Matter of fact, I'm gonna head back on the trail this time for sure. I left about the same time as I did the other one, but I'm not worried about getting caught in the dark this way because it's such a nice trail. So anyway, I'm gonna keep riding. I'll catch some more video on the way. All right, so I'm up on the Abingdon side of the trail. There's a pretty cool train engine back here that they've got, kind of showing the history of this, plus what looks like maybe a train station or whatever. It's kind of the welcome section. As I mentioned in a previous recording or section here, very nice trail to ride between Damascus and Abingdon. Super smooth, a lot smoother than going up towards White Top. Pretty much stone dust the whole way. If you have a road bike, I would have no problems whatsoever riding on that, even if you did have skinnier tires, although it's still probably a good idea to have wider tires and some good pressure in them to avoid pinch flats. But this end of the trail is actually quite nice with all of the stuff that they've got going up here. So again, here's that engine that they have down here in this side of the trail. They actually have it lit on the front, which is kind of cool. Look up here so you can see that. So they've got the light going on the front there. So anyway, I'm gonna turn around and head back down the trail. Like I said, I don't have a problem going back down this way, even though I started about as late as I did. Going up the other side, the trail's so smooth that even if it gets dark, it's not gonna have to be a problem riding down it. Plus I've got my light with me. So anyway, I'll capture some more video and pictures on the way down. See if I can weave that into the video. So, actual stoplights on the trail that bikers have to follow. I guess that sign's probably in read backwards because I'm doing selfie mode here, but on my way up actually. That was red and I had to stop because golf carts were going by. Guess that shows where cyclists rate in the pecking order. We have to stop at stoplights for golf carts. Well, I'm getting rained on. I didn't beat the rain, but you know what? That's okay because it adds to the experience. I'll tell you though, thinking it would be nice and muddy when I get home. That's okay, I'm taking a shower when I get back anyway, it's not a problem. So I'm just gonna enjoy it. Hopefully we get some good shots of me out here in the rain as well. Oh, on the way up, this was nice and clear. On the way down, not so. Still an awesome bridge. I was hoping to get a better video of it on the way down, but with it being so wet, I have to be more careful riding, and my camera keeps slipping out of my hands, so this is the best I can do. All right, I'm really fogging up. Taking a little break here. On the way back down, it's kind of hard going slow because even though I'm flat or going downhill, there's like 2 to 6 inches sometimes of water in these tracks here. It just slows me right down when I hit it. So I'm soaked to the bone, but you know, it's a lot of fun. Coming down, it's all about enjoying the rain because it's a smooth, nice, easy trail. But it's a little more work and going a little slower than I thought because the water in these tracks is just slowing me down. Super fun though. I'm glad I did this even if it's raining. I'm not sure how well this is going to work in the rain. I think my lens is seriously covered. There we go. And it just gets wet again. No question I'm heading uphill because I'm heading upstream. The water's flowing down towards me in these rivulets through the tracks. It was a lot of fun. It's again, I wasn't planning on it, but honestly, for my last day in Damascus, going out for this ride, it's totally fine. I think it's actually a lot of fun. It's kind of a good experience. So I'm almost back. I've got about, I don't know, 4 miles, I'm guessing. And maybe 5 miles, and I'll be back. It's a little slower going, but a lot of fun. See you in a bit. Well, I made it back after the bike ride. As you saw in some of those videos, it was pouring rain. And you know, when it first started, it was a lot of fun. Just because of the novelty. It's like, yeah, I'm riding the rain. It's kind of cold. It wasn't cold. It's just wet. But, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 miles out, 4 miles out, the novelty had worn off and it just kind of became a slog. Made it back without a problem though. A couple of things to wrap up. As I mentioned before, great trail, easy ride. It's a lot easier going the Abingdon way than it is going up to White Top. Smoother, not as steep, nice stone dust the whole way for the most part. I commented in the video going up to White Top how there were parts of the trail that reminded me of like parts of the Erie Canal Trail, and I think it was true of this one as well, although there were also parts of this trail that reminded me of the trail of the what is it, Coeur d'Alene. I think it's the Trail of the Coeur d'Alene. Anyway, the Rails for Trails that goes through Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. There were parts of this that just really kind of were reminiscent of that as well. Really pretty. I don't think it was quite as stunningly beautiful as going north to white top, but there were parts that were definitely really pretty as well. All in all, I highly recommend it. I would say go ahead, come out and ride the whole thing. If you can't do it all in one day, ride one direction one day, another direction the next day. They do have a lot of rentals out here though, where you can rent bikes and then somebody will take you to the top and you can ride all the way down and they'll pick you up at the end and bring you back. Or if you have your own bikes, I'm sure they'd shuttle you as well. So it's very accessible. I see all ages on the trail. Older people, retired age, all the way down to young kids and families with young kids. So again, very approachable, very doable. All right, well, that kind of wraps it up, I think, for this. I'm glad I got the chance to ride the other part of the trail. I didn't think I was going to because the weather was so bad, and I got the break, got out, went for the ride. The weather got bad, but it's okay because that nice little bit gave me the ump to get out and ride it. So all in all, good ride. I'm glad I did it, and now it's time to go grab something to eat. So we'll see you in the next video.